Shalom, shalom. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, what shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of the coming and of the end of the world? First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah Ba'Shem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders and the bishop, help spread the truth out the four corners. Any last days, remember who nothing can be lesson. Let's get it. I read Matthew 24 and verse 3. And he sat upon the Mount of Olives. The disciples came unto him privately, saying, the Mount of Olives is with Lord Yahweh Shah. And the disciples came up to him asking, Tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of the coming and of the end of the world? Because this has always been the focal point of existence and the creation of everything we living in. The everlasting kingdom, the Lord actually reigning. And I'm saying that because everything that's going on right now in the news, media, end time headlines saying many fear civil war has now come to the American doorsteps. And Los Angeles is going crazy right now, riots, and it said it has become the epicenter of national unrest as President Trump ordered the deployment of 2,000 National Guard troops to quell protests against intensified immigration enforcement. So man, it's war, chaos here. This is verse 4 and down. And Yahweh Shah answered and said unto him, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. We got AI and people got their own version who they think God is, the Lord is. And that's where we at. And you shall hear of wars and rumors of war. See that ye be troubled not. Be not troubled not. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So this is things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. But we're close to the end. And Salaki for the noise in the back. I'm at work on the job. It said, For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdoms against kingdoms. And we got the Israel, Gaza, Russia, China, America. And there shall be famines. We know famine, food shortages on the way. Pestilences, all type of diseases and stuff going out. And earthquakes in diverse places. And these are the beginning of sorrows. So we at the beginning of sorrows, man. All this calamity, hell, chaos, persecution of the saints, persecution of the believers. Man, it's getting real. It's getting shaky. And this is the time to begin your work and having your relationship, getting your house in order, working on your relationship with a true living God, the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. Because, hey, man, it's only a small number of remnant people that's going to make it through this. And that's the times we're living in. Back in Matthew chapter 24 and verse 8 and down, all these are the beginning of sorrows, so pain, agony, hell. It said, Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and you shall be hated of all the nations my name sing. And it's Yahweh shall let it be known, like they finna execute the saints, the true believers, and that's okay, because we got faith. Even the Lord said, those that die in His name, they have an everlasting crown waiting for them. And then shall many be offended and shall betray one another and shall hate one another. So this is what's going on. People are going to be, it ain't going to be no happy-go-lucky, it's going to be mothers against daughters, sons and fathers and cousins, and killing each other at each other's throats. This society already promote this. Ain't no love in the household no more. People only love you till they can't benefit off you no more. Soon you tell somebody no, or you can't do it for them, then they hate you and got everything evil to say about you. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. And that's in the time we live in, all these different groups. They're not teaching 100% doctrine. Just like GM, like the 100% truth. Just like GMS is doing. I'm not part of the camp, but I am affiliated. And these brothers been laboring, doing the work for 40 plus years. And I truly wholly believe in Great Millstone. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. It's going to get real psychotic out here. Cold. People hating each other. But he that shall endure to the end, the same shall be saved. So we hoping to make it to the end and get saved through all this hell and chaos that's coming here on this earth. especially here in America.
The one you want.
Take this one, thank you.
Robert.
It's like I'm still at work, but I'm just trying to get this work done while I'm here. It said, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all world for a witness to all nations. That's what's going on through the unicorn, the internet, social media apps, TikToks, everything. And then shall the end come, because all these videos and stuff we seeing people talking about, you see people posting scriptures, oh man, it's hell. So everybody's aware this gospel is being declared. And even the first book of Acts, when Lord Yahweh went back to the kingdom, to the Heavenly Father, the disciples asked him and said, Lord, wilt thou this time restore again the kingdom of Israel? And he was like, no, this is not the time. Only the Heavenly Father put in this power. But you shall be witnesses to me the uttermost parts of earth and Samaria. And we in the uttermost parts and the ends of the earth right now. We living through it. This is 2 Esdras chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the part asunder of the times? But when shall be the end of the first, and the beginning of it that follow? Because that's the times we're living in. We live in the transition of kingdoms, the transition of powers. And this, like I said, the Bible always talk about this time like the new beginning. And it said, he said unto me, from Abraham to Isaac. You know, that's who the Heavenly Father made an everlasting covenant between the lineage of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. It said when Jacob and Esau were born of him, because Isaac came out of Jacob and Esau came out of Isaac. So they was twins in the womb. It said Jacob hand held first the heel of Esau. So Esau came out first. But Jacob was on his heels. That's symbolically like he was up next. He's on his heels. It's a saying in the world like I'm on your heels and I'm on your tail. And so that's what's going on. Jacob, who was Jacob? The 12 tribes, you Negroes, Latino, Haitians, Puerto Ricans, the 12 tribes chart. But out of Jacob, who was getting saved? The elect man, the elect lady, the children, whoever the Lord seen deemed fit to get through these times like never before. Jacob's trouble, Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is grace, so it's nothing like it. It is even time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. The elect man, elect lady. It said, for Esau, it's the end of the world. Who is Esau, the Edomites, the white man? They world is ending right now. And Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So, yeah, all throughout the scriptures talk about through dust, like that great city, Babylon's gonna go down. Time of never before. And then Salaki, I'm at work. I'm trying to get this lesson off. But yeah, it's about to get real crazy, real gnarly, man. Because anytime somebody loses that power, man, that's war. And that's what we about to enter, man. World War III, war amongst man, civil war, civil unrest. One realm against another realm. Lord Yahweh shine, the angels come back. Michael the archangel, like, man, it's about to be phenomenal, different. So this is time to get your work on your spirit mentally, because a lot of people not gonna be able to handle the times we're living in. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people not gonna be able to fathom, to bear what they witnesses. A lot of people just gonna faint. A lot of people not gonna. Yeah, man, we praying the Lord to be with us, protection over us, because even those hopeful men, even the men, the remnant was afraid, gonna be scared seeing all this stuff, man. The Heavenly Father is mad. So I hope this lesson will edify with y'all. Praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle and elders who spread the truth out the four corners any last days. I'm here with that can be lesson. Shalom.